Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Tom Seaver will be our focus, and he really had it all working in his last start, collecting the complete game shutout for his efforts.
Well, it was just one of those dominant performances where he single-handedly won the game for his team. I mean, sure, his team got him at least one run, but the way he was throwing, it looked like he could have kept going all day. That's a game he'll remember for a long time. I'm sure his teammates would be plenty happy if he could put out an effort similar to that this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, getaway day, the finale of this four-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers, and you see how they stack up right there. Jordan Pacheco will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going. Take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, when you're playing good baseball, something first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here this past week or so.
Drew Stubbs will stand in hoping to turn things in that ball game. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball too, but unfortunately, he hits it right at someone, so it becomes a fairly easy out. This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
And that'll get down for Tulowitzki. Looks like extra bases.
Hit me, hit me, hit me.
And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and he was maybe just a pitch away from a spotless top half of the first inning. Now he's going to have some work to do with a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Not in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Willeen Rosario will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Willeen Rosario.
First pitch to him. Line hard into left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. Got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Them too fast.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out yes. This is not one of those guys where you
trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You can pretty much follow the thought process here on swing track. He's getting ready for the fastball at 1 and 2, but they give something off speed.
It's in there for strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 8 home runs and 20.
This ball in play.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Juan Nicasio will turn right around and get us started here. 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Lagares is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right field.
First pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Come on, New York.
One.
Like you can. Let's go.
Now the 1-2.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Tom Seaver steps in now.
Yeah, we got one out here.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as Colorado shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads forward now to start things out for the Rockies.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Here's the first offering. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back 1-2.
Hey, come on now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1 and 2.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right there. Come on, fellas. Let's go. One away. Here we go. Right now, fellas. Come on, New York.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he will take strike with 2-1 now.
Let's go, kid.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Nolan Arenado will make his way towards the box to lead off pitch.
All right, one time, right here.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scored.
2-2. This is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Kurt Moody will try it again. Set down on...
Let it fly, buddy.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. Seaver will dig in. He singled his first time swing, and he takes this the other way to right.
Find the ball.
In there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you love your pitchers to be weapons at the plate. This is his second hit of the ballgame. The only problem is, on a hot day like this, sometimes you'd like it to just save his energy and come up empty. So they can't let this one get away from him.
Pitcher. 1. Let's go.
Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jordan Pacheco will step in now. He's bounced out, and they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I got it.
Lagares comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball. If he can get there, a strike away now from getting through.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And that's the big one right there. Strikeout number 300 for the year. Heck, even getting 200 nowadays is really something, but 3, that's really an accomplishment.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Willeen Rosario will stand in again. He lines a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
And this is going to wind up working just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get credit for one. That moves the go-ahead
in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is on the ground now for Lowry at 3rd. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Charlie Blackmon is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. DJ LeMahieu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
DJ LeMahieu.
He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Get here, get here, get here.
Here's Castro for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the run. A little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Flips to the second baseman covering now for the out. Jordan Pacheco will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Got room, got room, got room, got room. I go, I go.
And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. You always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his